Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Aquarius, I don't know what kind of reading you're going to get. I'll just tell you, I woke up into Aries season today feeling like a raging bitch. What it is, it's like I've been doing everything to ground and calm. I've literally got an essential oil lavender candle burning right now. I've been listening to sound bathing music. I've got the sage going. There's an intensity right now, and I don't know, because I'm an Aries, maybe I'm really feeling it, but I really felt Pisces season big time, like vivid dreams, astral projection, and I feel like just boom, like a wall walked right into Aries season. So I've been trying to ground myself, but if I get into raging bitch mode in your reading, I'm just being who I feel like I am right now. I'm sorry if it goes that way. I'm doing my bestest to ground myself because it's pretty intense. Wow. And even my little dog, Lily, she just got grumpy and started barking for no reason. I thought, what's your problem? She's like, love, love, love. I'm like, yeah, let it out. Let it out. So she's just barking. So I have a plan. I don't know if we're going to stick with it. I'm just pulling cards, huh? I'm going to be pulling from my Murder of Crows limited edition deck. I'm going to pull a card from that, or whatever comes out, whatever, just let it happen. That's going to act as an oracle card. I could get your whole reading out of that, I don't know. But what I plan to do is then to go into my, what is this called? The Fountain Tarot, and see what we get. If we get that far with these decks, I've got the Good Tarot here. It almost feels too nice. Not using that. It feels too nice. Yeah, I feel, it's okay. Because most of the time I'm really nice and sweet, Right now I feel like a raging bitch. I want to do raging bitch things, which I really don't know what those are. But, so, Aquarius. This is a general reading. Because it's general, it may not resonate. It may resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there will be an extended, and the link to that will be at the top of the description within this video. Aquarius. Where are we going this week? I don't know. Yes, maybe y'all feeling it. There's something about this Aries season. I feel like you just walked into it like a wall. You're pulling out the Strength card. You got to utilize some self-control. I'm utilizing my own self-control right here. It's kind of interesting now that I say this. I didn't necessarily really wake up feeling this way. I woke up feeling a little bit agitated. It was okay. But then I was walking the dog this morning, which is usually kind of a calming thing. I already started to kind of think about you guys. So I'm going to put this all on you. It's your reading. I'm putting it all on you. I'm going to project it. Here I go. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Aquarius, that I feel this way. I was thinking about you guys. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to start with Aquarius. What am I going to do? And I just wanted to let my mind play out and see what cards started coming up in front of me. And I did start seeing, oh, the moon. I did start seeing this deck as I was walking the dog, thinking about y'all. And so I started to feel irritated. And it just started coming in like stronger and stronger. So maybe there's something you really want to say, something you really want to get off your chest. I told my little dog Lily to do it. I said, just bark. Tell the world what you need to tell the world. Oh, boy, this is just that, like, look at this. 2 major arcana. So this is significant. This reading's going to feel significant to you. Maybe already I'm expressing significant energy. Maybe I'm going to come out of you and go into Pisces and be like, I don't know. But I am empathic. So maybe part of this is not all me. I don't know. There's definitely, it's legitimate, whatever it is. Because I feel it intensely. And it could have something to do with planetary placements, energy. I can almost feel it crackle in the air, the energy in your reading with you right now. and hanging on to it, holding back. This is an intense holding back energy. This is the Hangman in the Strength card. Holding back, holding back, holding back, Aquarius. And not just holding back in one way, not just reaching inside of yourself in one aspect to hold back. This is holding back in a couple of different ways. This is finding your inner strength and then trying to find it again in another avenue. The Ten of Pentacles. It feels like, okay, here's the card. Look at that. Okay, these crows, the Ten of Pentacles. And it feels like you have something, or you feel something, or you wish to convey something or do something. But the minute you do it, like, others will be drawn into it. Others will be drawn into it. And you don't want that. Like, almost, there's almost like a need for you to do something, express something, be something. But if you do it, it's going to draw this attention that you don't want. But yet, you want to do this. This is such a conundrum of energy. Maybe it's going to feel like if there is some sort of a conundrum that you're working through, just, this might be a warning. Here's the first reading. The first, is it? Yeah, this is the first day of spring. It feels like that. Like things that have been underground for so long just want to come up. But, you know, the rabbits are real hungry. There was a lot of snow this year. And I saw them just looking for things to eat. That first bud, they're going to go for it. They're going to get it. Just got to hold back. It's such an interesting energy. Because you want nothing more than to sprout forward into the spring. The life force is like coursing through your veins, like the Mars energy that represents spring. What is the one thing that the cosmos, that nature, God, Mother Nature, knew would allow a tiny little seed that sat dormant for so long in such a cycle to make it come forward? But intensity, you feel that, like intensity. But you can't, because there are literally like little bunnies around waiting to nip that up because they're so hungry. People are hungry for this energy that you have. Be warned. Because holding this back, it feels like holding back what is the life force, the energy that allows the blood to course through your veins. So it almost feels like it goes against your own existence to hold back. But if you don't hold back, your existence will cease because the rabbit will come and nip it right off. Yeah. Look at this. You got the Fool. What is this person doing but leaping out and away off of like a glacier, ice, snow, leaping forward to not be the Fool here. Yes. This is a lesson in taking all that energy. And this is what I was doing as I was trying to get ready to do your reading. I thought, I can't do a reading for Aquarius allowing what I feel to run the show. I have to take that energy and I have to put it almost into a package inside me, like a real strong glowing ember. And I have to put it in something so that it continues to glow, but I sustain it. Like I use it, use it to feed me, to read to you, but I don't let it explode like that, because Mars energy can do that. You're like, boom, excited, initiate, go and do it. Here we go. First shootout. Ha ha. That's it. You're done. So you have to like hold it in. Don't be the fool with this energy. But this is also your card. This is tough, Aquarius, because this is a lesson. It is a strong lesson. Because when it's something that courses through your veins, you know what I'm seeing? I'm literally seeing like a Vulcan from Star Trek. So if you don't watch Star Trek, because some people or never have, so I'm like, I don't understand Star Trek, don't use that as an analogy. Well, you know what? Not everybody's going to understand everything. Look it up. But I'll give you a little bit. I told you I feel sass, so you might get sass. So Vulcans have immense strength, like the strength of 10 men or something like that. So there's a lot of power. There could be a lot of dark force that comes out of a Vulcan. And what is their counterpart? Is the a Romulan? Is that right? Going too deep here. But like they exhibit this and often engage in war energy where the Vulcan says, no, I will control. It's all this energy. All of this is like a Vulcan control. Control it, control it, control it. Utilize it in a way that it doesn't control you, that you control this energy. Use the mind here. Use the mind. Because if a Vulcan does lose control, it's usually pretty bad. It's like it goes and it just explodes. But you see, sometimes when you hold things back for too long, it can become difficult to control. It can become difficult to hold on to. And it does start to consume you. So there is a very careful balance here with some sort of energy that you're negotiating. It's almost like you have to let the top off once in a while. I picture like a brass holder with holes in it so that this ember can sit inside and it can breathe, but it's contained. Now, if it's contained too long, it almost feels as if it will burn through the brass holder. Somehow it will eventually melt it, or it will just become so hot that it will consume what's around it, which is you. So you've got to let the lid off every once in a while and let this come out. So that could, you know, be in some sort of form of expression for yourself. Running really hard. This is a lot. Like, and our bodies are physical. We're in the physical. So energetically speaking, maybe some of you, this could be more cerebral, this release. It could be a verbal cerebral. You may just want to stand in your bathroom and curse living lights out of the mirror. Or just like, wow, you know, just let it out. Or you might just want to do this in a more physical sense. Punch a pillow or just run real hard. But there's some you need to release because this is a very intense energy. And holding it back. I'm hearing childlike games. Yeah, that would be a good advice. So like, if you're childlike, allow this to course through you, to run through you, through almost some sort of childlike behavior. Go on a swing. Have you ever been on a swing? I love going on swings. I feel like I'm flying. When I was little, I used to put my Walkman on, and I used to put the Footloose soundtrack on, dating myself. I would sit on that swing for hours, just looking at the sky and the clouds, and feeling like I could fly. I can't do that so much now because my hips are wider, and they don't make swings for adult women. But like that, almost feels like allow yourself to feel free. Find something here. And, you know, maybe you're just thinking, wow, something is really intense. I don't feel this. I feel like it could even just be a heads up. to people about maybe how intense like the season of Aries will feel. Because I really felt Pisces, but Pisces was nice. It was, you know, there was a lot of like just detail and variety in the dream state. But this is intense energy. We're feeling it. So I don't know what's going on. Well, someone was telling me that there was like 5 planets in perfect alignment or something like that. I think Mars and Venus are part of that. So maybe that has something to do with this. But I can feel it. I can feel it for you. And I really honestly feel like that this is kind of serving as advice to move forward as well. 9 of Coins, ground this shit, baby. You gotta ground it. Ground it. Hold your dignity. Hold your composure. Work on some things. Work on earthly things here. This is not, this is not a time to get too deep in your imagination unless you're expressing it. Like unless you're verbalizing it, unless you're writing it down. This is like a hard left right out of Pisces season is what this feels like. The 9 of Pentacles at the bottom to like build things here. Build things. Allow your inner self to feel free. Find ways to do that right now. I feel like because your imagination, the imagination feels like a state right now that could very easily get pulled into the wrong side. And it could almost like act as like somebody sort of blowing onto the embers inside you. Where no, you need to release this energy. Yeah. Oh, whoa. I have never seen this before. No, I've seen this card before. But what it's doing right now, look at the ember inside and it's shooting out. That's what has to happen here. You're not really meant to receive right now. There's so much inside you. It's got to have a valve. This is exactly what I'm seeing in this card for you right now. This is that ember I was talking about. But it's shooting out of your head. It's got to shoot out. It's really strong. Ooh, I'm curious to see what happens when we go into Pisces. That'll be interesting. So, that's your reading. That's how it's going. That's what I was drawn to do. Ah, that makes sense. Put it back into the earth. You're really not meant to receive much right now. Almost as if there was maybe a lot of downloads in Pisces season. And that's meant to work through you now. Because he's upside down as the Hanged Man. And I'm getting this along with it. With the 9 of Coins, just, you know, your composure, build things on the physical here. Look after your physical self. This energy, it's almost like put it into the ground, do something with it. Ground it, ground it, ground it. There's a real strong sense of grounding oneself right now. Like really ground energy. Ground it, ground it, ground it, because it's intense. It's going to get intense. All right. I'm going to go do your extended, Aquarius, and I'm just going to pull cards. I'm leaving the extendeds open. I'm going to see what happens, baby. Thank you so much, Aqua babies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.